Yeah, and smile. Is that supposed to like whisper?
Hi everyone and welcome to Youth Culture Denmark. My name is Tris and I'm here to talk to you about The Blood of Olympus by Riordan. The Blood of Olympus is the fifth and final book in the Heroes of Olympus series, and if you haven't read the past four books or the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series, which is kind of like a prequel to Heroes of Olympus, then I definitely recommend the series to you. It is two really awesome series and they take place in, the same universe, and it is almost the same characters. But in Heroes of Olympus you get a whole lot of new characters and kind of like a new universe, and if you can call it that. In Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the series is most focused on the Greek mythology, but in Heroes of Olympus we also get some Roman mythology, and we discover a whole second demigod camp, which is called Camp Jupiter. So back to this book. This book takes place almost where House of Hades left off. The 7 demigods of the prophecy are going to complete their quest, going to defeat the Earth Mother Gaia before she crushes the Earth as we know it. In the meantime, Nico D'Angelo and Reina Ramirez are on a dangerous quest to get the Athena Parthenos back to Camp Half-Blood before a big war between the Greek and Roman demigods start. To be honest, I am not really sure if I liked or disliked this book. Most of all, I felt disappointed, and that is a big thing for me, because usually I love Rick Riordan and I love every single one of his books, from the Percy Jackson series to the Kane Chronicles and now also to the Heroes of Olympus series. But in this book I feel like Rick Riordan had built up so much for this book. I was so pumped for the last and final battle between the demigods and Gaia, but the final battle, it happened and it was over like this. The thing about Blood of Olympus is, after 3 years of waiting for this book, at least for me, because I started the series 3 years ago, I've been waiting for Mark of Athena, House of Hades, and now also Blood of Olympus. So I was really pumped for this book, and I wanted to see so much in this book that I didn't get to see. There were times where some of the characters felt really out of character, and it annoyed me because I know Rick Riordan and I know he is a very talented writer, and I just don't understand how he could make something like this happen. Overall, I feel like most of this book was a mix between Rick Riordan's golden words and fan fiction. Another issue for me is the POVs in this book. Half of the time I felt like we didn't need to hear the story from some of these characters, but I guess that's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying that I am hating on any of the characters that had a POV in this book. I'm just saying that it would have made much more sense to me if they had been different. Overall, I'm not saying that this is a completely bad book, but because it is the last book of the series, I felt like it really missed out a lot of important things. When I was done with this book, I felt like a lot of my questions weren't answered. But there were some things in this book that I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed some of the friendships in this book. There are 2 friendships that I really enjoyed. And also one character, no, I guess 2 characters that had a POV in this book that I really enjoyed hearing the story from them. One of the characters is Piper, and this is kind of a PJO fandom-ish thing, because a lot of people in the PJO fandom hates Piper and thinks she is a Mary Sue. But in this book, we definitely see that she's not a Mary Sue. She is an awesome badass character, and I really enjoyed her chapters more than I usually do. And then there is Nico D'Angelo, or Little Son of Hades. I really enjoyed Nico's chapters, and I adored the growing friendship between him and Reina. And of course, Rick Riordan can always charm his audience with his funny dialogue. I mean, he made me laugh in this book, like he always do. I have 5 red gummy bears in my hand now, and these gummy bears are supposed to symbolize the stars I give Blood of Olympus. So, 1 right there. 2. So, there you have it. 3 red gummy bears. I give 3 red gummy bears to Blood of Olympus because I feel like it could have been so much better, but I still enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. My name is Trish, and I hope to see you again very soon. Goodbye!